I really need a Vivienne Westwood straitjacket right now. Hi, I'm Ecca Vandal, and I'm here at V&A for Unexpected Item. I think I'm going to see things related to fashion, punk, and things that inspire me. But I don't know, it's all unexpected, so...
This is a wool tweed jacket with detachable sleeves from Vivienne Westwood's Time Machine collection in 1988.
It's amazing. Just resisting putting this on. Oh, it's my size. Oh, there's more? I need a Vivienne Westwood straitjacket right now.
This is a long-sleeve top with Sex Pistols' God Save the Queen imagery printed on the front, designed by Vivienne Westwood and Malcolm McLaren from 1976.
Unreal. I'm quite breathless right now, to be honest. Just the fabric and the way it's put together, the shape, the length of the sleeves in comparison to the bodice. Like, it's just so cool. Massive fan.
This one was influenced by medieval armour, and that's why it has these detachable sleeves.
Amazing. I mean, Vivienne Westwood is just so amazing at deconstructed pieces, you know. What I love about her pieces, especially this, is so not gender specific. It's about the mood and the attitude of whoever wears it, and that's just the coolest thing to me. I actually saw a clip online of Vivienne on a TV show showing one of her collections, and I have a feeling this is part of the collection. The pieces themselves are quite breathtaking. They're absolutely stunning, but she has a live audience laughing at these pieces because they just haven't seen anything like this before.
But she looks like a chip shop, that one.
It's quite amazing how she holds herself together and backs herself.
If they don't stop laughing, I shall tell the next person not to come on.
Oh, are people supposed to laugh? I mean, they're laughing.
I think she feels great, and I don't think they should laugh, really.
She created like a hub to cook, you know? It was her store, and they would come up with these ideas, and they had a home base for just true expression, and I think it was where everything fueled from, and I wonder what it would have been like in that time, like just to walk by that store and to see them all just like huddled in there and trying on clothes and talking about how they're going to take over the world. I want to be a part of that group chat.
These are some of Jamie Reid's original designs for the Sex Pistols posters and badges from 1977.
So cool. I mean, I've seen these images online, and it's crazy that they're here. We love a badge. How's it look? God Save the Queen, Sex Pistols. Iconic image. You can actually see how it's been hand cut out, stuck on. I mean, it's informed so much about the iconography of punk, really. This is where it came from. I came to punk music through jazz, actually. I went to jazz school. I fell in love with the freedom that jazz music brought through improvisation. And when I discovered punk, it was through some classmates who gave me some sort of guitar-based music. Started with Bad Brains, Fugazi. I just found another kind of freedom in punk music. I kind of bring those two worlds together, jazz and punk, to me sort of evoke the same feeling and mood. It embraces authenticity and true freedom and expression rather than perfection. I think the spirit of DIY is definitely at the heart of what I do, and it sort of started off as a necessity with no budget, directing music videos, editing them myself, making clothes. Coming up with the album cover was also a similar process because I wanted to have a handmade feel to it, to have a scene that represented me and my mind, and it had little objects that represent every song on the album, and it sort of embraces maximalism and it kind of goes against any kind of trendy, clean girl aesthetic that's out there right now, you know, it's sort of just chaos. Punk in this era was definitely something you wore. Now, there isn't a certain identity to punk. It's an attitude and it's expression and it's a spirit. I think even now more than ever, you don't have to look a certain type of way or make a certain sound to be punk. Wow.
This is a selection of Enemy and Melody Maker magazines from the 1990s to the 2010s.
Wow. Courtney Love. Streets, amazing. Kylie, our girl. Björk goes bonkers in Bangkok. Oh, she was headbanging in Bangkok. Wow, so raucous. She is inspiration for decades. So drawn to the way logos were done, you know, as well in the 90s. The glossy era of Enemy. I feel very lucky to have done an Enemy shoot recently, but it's just interesting that they don't print them anymore like they used to. I wish they did, because I just love physical, tangible things that you can hold in your hand, you know. That's what I love about magazines, and especially the way that these are printed. It's just something you can really dive into rather than just scrolling on it on a screen. Magazines were sort of just phasing out a little bit, you know, as I was kind of coming up in music, unfortunately. That was kind of the only way to discover a bit about the artists, like really what inspires them and their process. And I guess nowadays it's so weird because you're sort of discovering what they eat for breakfast or what sort of things they put on their face. I went offline for 4 years. It was a great thing for me for my creative process because I felt like I could just dial into what I wanted to say, the music I wanted to make, rather than being influenced by everything else that was online at the time. That's why being in a place like this is so inspiring. It's almost overwhelming. Things nowadays are just so rushed for online worlds, and you can feel that time and intention went into creating all these pieces, which is so rare. I think artists can bring that back. You know, that's what we're here for. Wow.
This is an Iggy Pop t-shirt. It was worn and removed by Iggy Pop on stage at the Birmingham Odeon, September 27, 1977.
Wow. So cool. Looks like my size again, actually. I love it. Iggy Pop, what an icon. The physicality he brings to every performance is just so truly inspiring. Style for days. Everyone is trying to replicate this kind of t-shirt, right? It's just so classic and perfectly distressed. It sort of reminds me of those artists that I've been very lucky to tour with who are still doing it now, like Deftones, Limp Bizkit, Incubus and The Prodigy. You know, they're all sort of artists that I feel very lucky to have taken me on the road. But what I'm the most inspired by when I see them perform and still doing it now is that like their true artistic integrity and identity hasn't gone out of style. It's just sort of the longevity of it's because they were just doing what was truly themselves. Age is also not a thing, you know, like especially in our industry, we're told that you only have a certain shelf life. And I just love that bands like them are just destroying all of those concepts. It just feels like we can all do it too.